All right, another kind of year of playing Super Auto Pets special episode, and this time I'm going to revisit one of the first videos I uploaded. It might have even been the very first one, and it was a submission for the AFK challenge that Noutek had posted as a bounty. And I think he originally said, "Can you get 8 wins or more?" And I got 10. However, that was back in the era where Duck gave +1/+1 on sell, so it was kind of a bit unfair. And you can see here, instead of having, we would have had a 4/4 sheep instead of a 2/4 sheep. Although really the strat was just to get dodos. I actually coincidentally mentioned this yesterday in the 5 ducks vid. But anyway, so we get the sheep, and one of the issues you obviously have with AFKing the first 2 turns is that your stats are going to be absolutely horrendous compared to the other teams. So you really want to focus on getting the pets that have the strongest abilities, or the sort of highest value. So here I get this incredible roll where I get double sheep plus another giraffe, and I think about it for a while if I should sell hedgehog for another sheep. And I think eventually I do realize that, or do I move it to the back? We'll see. Okay, so here I decide it's better to actually play the kangaroo and then try and increase my chances of winning. And it doesn't matter too much that I lose the ram. It's better to have the 8 attack sheep at the front to clear out pets like that crab there. And the kangaroo is going to give us, provide a strong backup. So, yeah, this is not my first attempt. I'd maybe had 2 or 3 before this, some of which ended rather painfully. So here I sell the hedgehog and buy the sheep just so that I can... to be honest, the hedgehog at the back at this point is virtually worthless, so it's better just to have the sheep, another sheep on board, which is essentially 6/6 stats. It also gives me options next turn in terms of combining, because since I've got sheep, I'm really going to be tunnel visioning on trying to find some of the other summon pets that would let me build a summon squad. So I combine, and unfortunately I get scorpion on the first attempt, but I get turkey on the second. So that's perfect, really. I mean, turkey got buffed to be +3/+3 again. I don't know why. Didn't make any sense at all, but it works out perfectly for this kind of a application. So I decided to just move the turkey up a bit, let it get some buffs. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to put it at the back. I guess your risk of going against crocodile is fairly low, and because we have the second sheep, turkey won't get killed by dolphin. But honestly, your probably most likely opponent is stuff like this: peacock plus camel, or elephant plus camel, or whatever. But the horse is just going to get blown away by a turkey team. On turn 8, the team is really just 1 sheep and a turkey at this point. We need to start getting more units that have very high effectiveness for their, at base level. And skunk is one of those. So we also get the benefit of the turkey giving the +3/+3 in the shop. So I think at this point I'm really just looking for the highest impact pickups I can find, which will let me win as quickly as possible, because I have no scaling, and I'm behind the curve. I'm really gonna struggle the longer the game goes. So here we get double crocodile. So I was trying to decide here if maybe I should sell the deer and run 2 crocodiles, or potentially get monkey in as well. But I think it's better to just keep the deer. Gives us something else that we can level up. and with the turkey it will you maybe put a stake on it, or potentially one up and move it back later on. So I decide in the end to just combine the crocodiles, and I buy the sheep, because although level 3 sheep is not going to make a huge amount of difference, it's another potential level up that could unlock a good tier 6. So we easily beat that team, and we get a very nice shop, so I can buy deer. And I think I was trying to decide here whether or not I should level up the deer or the crocodile, but I'll go for deer since I've got the turkey on board. And excellent, get turkey plus chocolate and crocodile. So you can see why this run is the one that made the video, because we get some incredible shop rolls. And here the skunk is going to do a lot of damage, taking the bison right down in health. But I think actually, yeah, we lose anyway. Pretty unfortunate there. But now we've got although we are on lethal, we've got almost everything we need to complete the build. So I'm just gonna get the stakes, and the stake, having the skunk plus the stake makes such a big difference, because you can even though the skunk is level 1, you can bring stuff down into the range where it will get killed by stake. And here our summon team was just strong enough. I love that guy's name, Otto von Otto Pets. And we get Mammoth, but at this point, really the tier 6s are kind of irrelevant, because we're essentially locked in to this build. It's just looking for more level ups and more equipment. So here I was thinking about moving the crocodile back, but because a lot of the time when you're in these sort of knife edge situations, it's better to just, instead of playing hyper conservative, it's better to just hope for the best, and hope that you just don't go against the counter to your team. Because if turkey gets sniped, we're probably going to lose. But better to have the crocodile a bit further forward, because it can potentially kill something with its attack. So here I'm on 8 wins. I'm thinking about, just use the cupcake. And we go against a team that looks pretty strong to begin with, but you realise that once the skunk applies the damage to the front unit, we're gonna win. And here I get 1 up, so I was thinking, should I put 1 up, replace the stake with 1 up? And I think I kind of debated about it for quite a while. Obviously, you're one of the issues with this team is that we have low attack, but I think the value you get from the 1 up is so high when you have level 2 turkey, that you just you have to do it. And I'm going to move crocodile up front with chili, and then the sheep still has the stake to deliver potentially a knockout blow to the large health unit, and go against this team which has mammoth, but even with the turtle dishing out double melon to the 2 large units, the 1 up plus the turkey is just so powerful that it carries the team. So there you go. That is 10 wins AFKing turn 1 and 2.